So I'm calling this section X-Files because there are quite a few unexplained things here. So this is where we were camping. It's a group campsite and it's out in the wilderness. There's something that's going to show up here. So there was, first of all, nothing there. And so in the next picture, you're going to see something that's right in this spot right here. So there you can see a shiny object here. In real life, there's nothing there. So I'm going to show you the blow up of that. So you can see it's actually behind this tree and behind this tree. We all went and investigated after I found these pictures, and there was nothing there. So you can also see here in front of this tree, because you can see the legs here, there's a spider type being. This being the body, eyes here, there's legs here, legs here. So again, this one's in front of the tree, this one's behind the tree, and there's a dragon-like being right here. See the eyes here and the mouth? I'm not sure what this is, but this wasn't there either. It looks like a wheel of some kind. There might be a being up here, it's hard to tell. Or a drum, I'm not really sure, but none of this was there. We looked carefully after this picture showed up on my camera. So there are those things. And then a subsequent day, I think it was a couple days later, I decided to take some more pictures. No, that's not it. This one. You can see right here, there's a green thing and it almost looks like a boat. So it looks like the same object, but it's much more solid in this picture, and I'll see if I can find the blow up of that. There we go. Can you see this? I don't even know if it's in the same spot. I think it is. Let me just check here. Yep, it's in the same spot. But look at how it's coming behind the trees. No, there was nothing there. And I have a lot of different people to corroborate this. No idea what this is. Looks completely different, but it's the same shape. Let's just check that other picture out again. Yeah, it almost looks like this other one's sticking out a bit further or in a different way. Yeah, it's different. Again, no idea what that is. So, again, X-Files. So I'm going to move on to another one that was taken in the same location. Let's see here. So I just opened the door of my tent. This is the awning that I have over my tent. And I've sort of unzipped the door and just started taking pictures. And you can see this little streak here, which ends up to be a fairy. There are a group of fairies that go into this tree that you can see in the fairy section if you go there. And I break that down and slow it down and blow it up so that you can see all the different fairies going into this tree. But in this one, you can see this sort of fish scaly stuff here. And I'm going to blow this up, but there are two faces right here. And actually, there are more faces down the end of this, but I don't know where those pictures went. Sometimes they'll take things off your camera if they don't want people to see them. But you can see here there's a face. There's lips here and a nose, an eye. This one looks a little swollen almost, but the big head. There's a chin here, goes up the jaw. There's another one here looking a little bit more, I don't know, indigenous maybe. There's eyes here and a nose and then a mouth and a beard and then hair. So that's another odd thing that happened. And then this is actually a photograph of a portal, and there are beings coming out of this portal. So I was taking a picture of this glyph on the ground This is a Sasquatch glyph, and somewhere I have another picture of this. So took a picture, nothing, took a picture, nothing, took this picture, this was there, then took a subsequent picture and there was nothing like this at all. So I'll just point out a few things you can see here. And I wasn't moving, so this gives the impression that there's movement, but you can see how this is moving in a circular motion. The whole thing's in a circular motion, so I was definitely not doing that. Here you can see legs with feet that have little claws on them. Here's another one here. Like it's landing almost. One foot's coming down first. There's another one. Right here you can see a face. There's a pointed ear right here. There's an eye. There's a nose. There's a mouth. This looks like a being with a pointy beak or something. There's an eye, and it looks like it's moving from side to side as well. And there may be other things here that I haven't seen. But I have a few other pictures that look like something's coming in or out of a portal as well. And I think there's one in the section on Sasquatch. And maybe I'll include that somewhere later as well. But this is a photograph of a portal with beings coming out of it.